Transport Tycoon, the game that OpenTTD is based off, is 30 years old today. So to celebrate that, I'm going back and I'm going to play some original Transport Tycoon. Now, you can't play Transport Tycoon on a modern operating system outright like Windows 11, but I've got DOSBox loaded here, my drive's mounted, the disk inside of the computer, and if I type in trans, we get the game. Here we go. So originally published by MicroProse, and of course developed by Chris himself, who made the Roller Coaster Tycoon series and also Locomotion 2. We might look at Locomotion in a future video. If you want to see that, let me know in the comments what you want to see. But here we go, Transport Tycoon. And the main menu, which is a little bit different to what I was expecting. Look at this! We've got an alternative graphics set by default here by the looks of it. And you can see there's a few interesting things here. We're going to get into the game very soon, but 1 player or 2 players. That's it. Okay, and you had to set it up through some sort of serial connection. Look, your serial COM1, you could do it with a direct or a modem, send, receive, and dial and attempt a connection. That's how things were done 30 years ago. Luckily, we don't have to do that with OpenTTD now. In the game options, there is not a massive amount of things here. I am going to change the graphics set to the normal one, which is a little bit more familiar to us. And we're going to have a quick look. Here is the difficulties. We'll turn competitors off. Apart from that, we'll have a standard game. So let's play some Transport Tycoon. Okay, manager's name, Master Elish. Okay, very kind of normal to begin with. Colour scheme, I want to be red, so all the colours and so forth. Feels quite familiar to OpenTTD so far, doesn't it? We can look at the faces here. Now, something you notice here is that we only have an option for male or female and then just to generate new faces. We don't get to choose anything. So you had to scroll through until you saw the one you wanted and then you missed it because you accidentally clicked it again. That's fine. Let's just get the company name in there. So Hellish Inc. it will be. There we are. And we've created our company. Now we need to get moving because it is January. We don't know exactly what date it is in January, and we've got £100,000 to play with. And let's have a look at the landscape here. So I can't zoom in and out with my scroll wheel on my mouse. That doesn't work. I don't know if that's because I'm emulating it through DOSBox or just it never worked. But I'm going to click the minus button up here to zoom out as much as I can. And then I'm using the arrow keys on my keyboard to move around the world. And if you wanted to do that quickly, you had to hold shift and move around. There we go. But what we'll do is we'll go and have a look at... There is a world map. Yeah, there's a world map there. Is there a town? Oh, there's a town directory in there as well. Unfortunately, we can't see the population of those towns, so we can't really find out the most populous town. There's a button here to make the world map slightly bigger, but we can't resize it either. Here we can right-click and scroll around the world. There's quite a large town here that we could potentially work with. There's another one over here. Looks like it might be on a hill. Yep, it's up on a hill. Oh, right. I think we're going to have to go over here. Okay, let's do it. So we'll put a train station at this town. And I'm going to put the train station in on this side. So I can't press E or Q or U to get the landscaping tools up. The landscaping tools are only up and down bits within railway construction. How crazy is that? Let's just get rid of the edge of that hill and look at our station construction. Turn our catchment area on, and you can see the maximum we can do is 4 tracks and a platform length of 5. We'll start with 1 track, and if I want to try and build this here, it won't let me. It says flatlands required. I'm pretty sure in OpenTTD it would let me build in that dip. It would kind of smooth it over with something. But let's just, no, not make it deeper. There we are. Fill that in. and put our station in. Okay, we've got one station in. I keep trying to use the scroll wheel to kind of like get up and down on that. And then we need another station here. You know what, right? If the town will let us, if we get rid of that hill and then remove this road here. There you go. Then we can get a train station in here, which is going to have some good coverage. And we can start building our track. So we can drag the track, but we can't drag the diagonals. We can right click to scroll around. We don't have to use the arrow keys. So that's a little bit of a pain. We can't drag on the diagonals. Oh no! Got a bit of tracking the wrong way. Can I remove? Yep, I can use the remove button to get rid of that. Nice. So you can see how the core of OpenTTD is here. Like, the original game, Transport Tycoon, was playable. It worked. It was fantastic. Let's put our depot over here. There we go. We'll go new vehicles. And we'll get the fastest, bestest one. We'll build that. And we've got a platform length of 5. There's no indication how long our train is in the train depot window. So we're going to have to say that is 2 squares, 3 squares. Ooh, you know what? We need some mail vans as well. Let's do that. Having said that, though, you can't resize this window. And the maximum size of the train in that window is the maximum size of a maximum station can be anyway. So I guess that gives us some sort of look. We've got our train window here. All these buttons looking somewhat familiar, but also somewhat different. Let's click the orders one and tell it to go here. And then we'll tell it to go down there. And off we go. So if we look at our station now, we've got passengers building up already before we've even got a train coming. There's our 2 different bits of our passengers there. The citizens are celebrating. You see the ratings there. Start with medium ratings. That's pretty good. Okay, so we've got a... what's on this train? Let's have a look. So we've got 40 passengers. And I can't scroll down. But we've got 32 bags of mail. No, not 40 passengers. We've got 40 passengers in 3 of the passenger wagons. Okay, we're running out of money. How much money do you think this is going to make? Quickly type it in the comments before this train gets here. Oh, I'm going to guess 13,000. 4,600. Oh, that didn't make as much money as I was hoping. Oh, there's even less passengers this time. Fantastic. That was brilliant. Even less. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I don't bankrupt my company on my first railway line. Now there's no fast forward button. So we just have to wait for money to come in. I think the town is growing. Look, I think the road over here has grown. Here's an industry. We've got a farm with our grain and livestock available. Coal mine. It's quite a good coal mine there. Maybe we should start... Oh, look, there's a power station too. Tell you what, should we do a little road thing? Let's do some roads. So we'll do a bus depot. Oh, hang on. A lorry stop. A lorry station. And we'll put it there. Notice there's no through stations. That's something that's new in OpenTTD. So we'll put our road in there. A lot of costs. Individual cost markers there rather than just one cost for all of it. And then can I get this in the catchment area? It accepts nothing, it accepts coal. Yeah, I'm going to have to just dig away at the land side just a little bit to get this in the catchment area. There we go. Nice. Right, coal truck. Coal truck. Can't see a coal truck because I'm not... Where is it? Oh, it's right at the top. There we are. Build the vehicle. There's no such thing as cloning. There's no shared orders from what I can remember. My goodness. Here we go. We've got a coal truck. So now if I want another coal truck, I have to click new vehicles and I have to click build vehicle. And then can I click go to and then just click on the vehicle and it's going to borrow its orders? No. No, I can't. I have to individually tell every single vehicle where they need to go. Wow. Now also for road vehicle 2, I want the mines over here. Oh, how much money did that make? I didn't see, I missed it. To be a full load order. And I have to go through each of my vehicles and change that. Oh. Right, okay. This one. How much? Oh, no, I don't want a new bus, thank you. This one's full of coal, so let's see how much money we make. £197. That's not a lot of money. That is not a lot of money. What we got here? Are these graphs? Oh, we have got graphs. So you can see it. We've got an operating profit graph. We can't resize it or anything like that, but it's looking pretty good. Right, how's this train coming along? Where is it? There it is. Right, let's have a look at its details. It's made 8,000 in profit. It's not full again. Hardly anybody on that train. Not many people waiting at the station at the moment. I was thinking about putting a second train in, but I don't need it. Oh, wow. Okay, so we've got livestock and grain waiting. So this is something that the game did, is like when you put down a station of any sort, anything that was in range would go to that station, whether there was a service for it or not. But there is a lot of coal, so we need some new coal vehicles. So let's get some more. Oh, there's some subsidies. Maybe that would be something to look at. Though that's gone now. Oh, hang on. Can I click this button? Yes, here we go. So it's a subsidy. Okay, so it's from that town to this one down here. Okay. Passenger service. Maybe we should do that then. Let's try it. Okay. Let's zoom in. What we'll do is we'll do a small passenger service. We'll do one track, but a platform length of 3. There we go. And then it's got to go round this hill or something and somehow to that town. Although we could flatten some of this land. See, in OpenTTD I could just put the station here, but it's not going to let me. I need flat land. Might need to get more loan for this. Okay, let's remove that hill. Because then I can put the station there. And I can start building. There we go. Are there any shortcut? Oh, there are. The shortcut keys do work. 1, 2, 3, 4 do work for the track. Okay, that's good then. So I can then cycle through. Where's it gone? There we go. Right. How can we get past this hill? I mean, we could put a tunnel in. I need to zoom out more. Where would the tunnel come out? Oh, wait, that's way too big. Okay, what if we go... If I up the land there? Okay. Yeah, that could potentially work. That would work even better. How much is that going to cost me? 26,000. Can I hold shift and get an estimate? No, wait, that was caps lock. Yes. Okay, estimated costs is a feature in the game. Okay, so we're going to go up a hill and through a massive tunnel. Do not recommend. Passenger service, new service. Right, you're getting a slightly slower. Oh, I ain't got enough money. Right, here we go. Here's the loan. Right, we're going to borrow. Oh, there we go. I can't go above 150,000. This might be it for the company then. Let's find out. So, build the steam train. Let's gonna get 3 passenger and 2 mail. Is that the right length? 3? Yes. Okay. Tell it to go here. Start the train. And then come all the way down here and tell it to go to the other station. There we go. Sunwell, where there are 71 passengers waiting. Well, does that mean our train's full of passengers then? Yes, yes it is. Nice. That's good. Let's see, we can't, there's no button to follow the train. We'll have to do it manually. We'll have to pretend there's a follow button. Oh wait, I zoomed out too much. Look at it slow down. Oh, it's gone into the tunnel. It did a whistle as it went into the tunnel. I don't remember trains on OpenTTD doing whistles going in tunnels. I like that. If that's not a thing, then maybe it needs to be. Okay, so this train's almost completely full. It's full of passengers, and there are quite a lot of mail in there. So 7 grand. That almost makes that 26 grand tunnel worth it. Oh, and we got the Subsidy Award as well. Double rates for a year. Nice. Okay, let's have a look at those finances on the operating profit. Okay, we did stifle a little bit, but we'll see. So, you can see if we go to the save options, there is an option to quit to DOS. It used to say the name of the operating system you was using. You can see we've got a few stations here. We can't order those stations or sort by their cargo, but we can actually see what cargo's there and how much. Oh, hang on, is this the end of our first year? No! My coal mine's going to be closed. Ah! Imminent closure. God, that's no good at all. What are we going to do about that? We're going to find another coal mine, maybe. Let's go back to our screen, because we were looking at our finances and stuff. So in our first year, we got minus 111,000. But that's not operating profit. That is just end of the day slate. If we take away the construction costs and the new vehicle costs, it costs us around £3,000 to run our trains and road vehicles, and we got roughly 30,000 in income. So I think we're doing pretty good with that. The problem is that this is going to close. So can I zoom out and find more? Probably over this distance normally would be train, but we haven't got a lot of money. So let's start by putting the road stop there. We've got to dig through here, unfortunately. So if I remove the... What do you mean building must be demolished? Oh, maybe I misclicked. I was going to say, this was quite a difficult process. Adjusting the land bit by bit by bit. Oh, look, it actually lines up with our station. That was a bit lucky, that was. I'm going to do this. Okay, so then we're going to remove. So pressing D doesn't do anything. There we go. Remove that bit of road and then connect that up. Oh my goodness. I keep thinking I've got an auto tool when I haven't. Okay, can I remove part of that road? Yes, okay, good. We jump down here and adjust the orders. So instead of going for the mines, we're going to say, actually, go up here to woods. Okay, let's remove it from there. Full load with that. And delete. Oh, it's turnaround. Never mind. Let's get the other vehicle because there's no such thing as shared orders. And before the mines order, we'll put the new order in. Tell it to full load and remove the old one. Nice. Okay, let's hope that... Oh, what do you mean it accepts nothing? Oh no, there's coal. Of course it accepts nothing. It's not meant to accept anything. It's just providing coal. At least the delete key works to close all your windows. That's pretty good. Oh no! That's why it turned round. Who spotted that? I didn't connect it up. Now, in my defense, right, you're seeing this game across the whole entire screen, but I'm playing this on something that is absolutely tiny. In fact, I'll put a screenshot up now of what it looks like for me on my monitor. Ridiculous, right? Oh, how's our train doing? Is it full? No, there's hardly anybody in that train. Let's look at our train list. Okay, so the train... Train 2... Why is Train 2 stopped? Oh, it just went to the depot. Train 2 is making more money than Train 1, but it is on a subsidy. But would still be making more money if it wasn't on a subsidy. Road vehicles, they're looking pretty good. Making a profit, which is nice. Oh, our operating profit has jumped up a bit more, which is nice. Okay, good. And that's our company information. We don't have any ships or aeroplanes at the moment. And there we have it. So I think that is a fantastic start. A fantastic look into the game of Transport Tycoon. There are so many similarities. The way that the game is laid out and structured. The basic concept of the game. The way that these towns and cities look. Obviously the graphics are very similar. But there are a lot of differences as well. A lot of quality of life features have been added to the game through the reimagined version of OpenTTD, which is brilliant to see. So there we go, we've got the game saved, and if we want to come back to it, we can. Because originally I thought this would be a really nice one-off thing to do for the 30th anniversary, to show you guys what the original game was like. But I've quite enjoyed it, so if you want to see more, let me know down in the comments. Make a bit of noise about the video, give it some likes, and if you guys seem to enjoy it, then maybe we'll make this into a mini-series. But that's going to be all from me for now. Thank you very much for watching, and until I see you next time, goodbye!